Another story we're following today at 5, dozens of Jacksonville postal workers protested today with a simple request to be able to keep delivering your mail. Thank you for joining us today at 5. I'm Anthony Austin.
And I'm Jeannie Blaylock. We're glad you're with us tonight. That protest we're talking about here wasn't just in Jacksonville, it was across the country. You can see this video here. We have members protesting from the union also in Washington, D.C., North Carolina, and in Iowa.
And they're all against the same thing, the possible privatization of the USPS. Zach Wilcox joining us live from the postal headquarters on Kings Road. And Zach, where you're at right now, that was one of the protest sites today.
Yeah, Anthony, we saw a couple of dozen people out here, each one of them either, former postal worker, current postal worker. Some people just support postal workers, but we're talking about folks who have some, not a lot of experience, others with dozens of years working for the post office. And the point that they were trying to drive home is that they view the post office as a service that people depend on, not as a business or business opportunity.
U.S. mail is not for sale.
A group that wants to be heard.
As a little girl, I was amazed at how the mailman used to come in, and we lived in an apartment building, and he would put the mail in the boxes really, really fast. And I was like, I never would have thought I would become a postal worker.
Union proud!
Angela Johnson has spent nearly 3 decades working for the U.S. Postal Service, gaining a new appreciation for how it all works along the way.
I'm in mail processing. I work in the back. So when you drop it off at that counter, we make sure it gets to where it needs to go.
Johnson wants to make sure she can keep getting the mail where it needs to go, helping to organize a protest with the rest of the Postal Worker Union in Jacksonville. The group is concerned by some recent comments made by federal leaders. DOJ leader Elon Musk said during a press conference this month he's in favor of privatizing USPS.
Why would we get rid of the Postal Service? It's part of our lives. I mean, when you get a new house or you go to an apartment, you get mail keys, you get mailbox. So why would we want to change that? It's part of American life.
President Donald Trump also told reporters during the swearing in of a new Commerce Secretary he's looking into folding the USPS under the Commerce Department. The president said, quote, "We want to have a postal office that works well and doesn't lose massive amounts of money." USPS reported $1.8 billion in controllable loss last fiscal year.
It's not for sale.
Johnson says the union is worried about what either option could mean for not only their careers, but for folks who depend on the Postal Service.
It's going to be a big change, especially in the rural areas. I mean, everything is so spread out. But definitely the elderly with the medications, it's going to be a big change, and you really don't want to see it happen first.
Now, I do want to point out we haven't seen any decisions at this point, any executive orders or anything, and really this is just all of these unions across the country getting ahead of this issue and making sure that it's something people are aware of before any decisions are made. In Jacksonville, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.